Hey there friends, and thanks for joining me again for this Quick Tip Tuesday video. Today I want to share with you my recipe for a homemade disinfecting wipe. You know, a lot of people are using these ones that are commercial versions. Many of them have bleach in them, and which we learned recently is not very healthy for us. And so, you know, there's several, reasons why these may not be the best choice. Of course, they're a little bit on the expensive side, and so you have to buy them, and then you throw them away, and so there's the trash, and then you have to keep buying them again and again. And then, of course, there's the health factor as to whether or not they're really healthy for us. So if you would like an alternative version that maybe keeps a lot more stuff out of the landfills and, more money in your pockets, then you could try out this recipe for a homemade version. And they're made with reusable washcloths or whatever type of rag that you may want to use instead. So the first thing you're going to need, of course, is a container to keep them in. You don't have to have an ugly plastic container like this. If you have something better, like a nice pretty tin or one of those little ceramic crocks or something you can keep on a countertop or whatnot, so that they're really accessible and easy to get to, that would be really great. I wish I had the counter space for it, but unfortunately I don't. So yeah, take your container and then open it up, and then inside of your container you're going to want to add first, before the cloths, 2 cups of water, 3/4 cups of a grain alcohol, also known as vodka. If you didn't want to use vodka and you wanted to maybe use peroxide instead, you can, but make sure that your container is opaque. It's a dark color because obviously peroxide is reactive to the sun. So 3/4 cup of that, your grain alcohol or your peroxide, and then to that we're going to add 10 drops of either a lemon essential oil or a lavender essential oil. And you don't always have to use the same one like me. You can just switch it up a little bit. You can use one week, and then the next week when you make a new batch you can use another, so it's different or whatnot. Whatever you want to do, or if you have a preference for one over the other, choose either one. So 10 drops of either one of those of your choice, and then 5 drops of a tea tree essential oil. And then of course the next thing we're going to do to emulsify these liquids to these oils is going to be soap. So just a couple of drops of a dish detergent or a soap is fine. Stir it all together, and then you're going to want to put your cloths in there. So if you're using washcloths like I am here, you can use either 8 or 10 or so. There are different sizes, so it's hard to say exactly how many will work for this amount of liquid, but somewhere in there should be fine. If you wanted to use something that was totally free, and you have old t-shirts or something like that, you can cut those up, and then you can just put how many ever in there until it seems like the liquid is about right. But you want it to where they're not going to be soaking, so that when you pull them out, they're not dripping with liquid. They're, definitely moist, of course, for the cleaning, and then, just not dripping with water. And then you can take your cloths and wipe whatever surface it is you have that you wanted to disinfect, doorknobs, countertops, whatever it is, just like you would with those disposable ones. So there you go. A much cheaper and less expensive, of course, to have to put together, and something that you don't have to continue to buy. And because you can wash these over and over again, use them, wash them, and make a new batch, more money in our pockets and less trash in the landfills. So I hope you found this Quick Tip Tuesday video helpful, and I'm Frugal Grain Girl, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.